Hello everybody and welcome to the Access Blockbusters YouTube channel. This is my very quick reaction to the first episode of Secret Invasion. This video will contain full spoilers for episode 1, so if you haven't seen episode 1, Resurrection of Secret Invasion, please come back and watch this video after you have because I will be spoiling all the major elements of the first episode. If you haven't subscribed to the Access Blockbusters channel, please do so. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the support. Leave a like on this video, comment down below with your thoughts on Secret Invasion. Let's get into it. This video will be a very quick reaction. It's not going to be very long. Most weeks I will be doing podcast episodes, but this week's just really busy, and so I thought I'd do a little bit of a shorter video with Secret Invasion. I'll try to do Secret Invasion reviews within the podcast episodes, but the weeks that I'm too busy, I will be trying to make individual Secret Invasion episodes. I will be trying to have one video a week throughout the summer, so that's why you're getting a Secret Invasion review right now. So Secret Invasion is a show that's coming out on Disney+. Again, Marvel has been a little bit off its game over the past couple years, not denying that. But Secret Invasion was a show that I had always been looking forward to. I actually thought it would be much bigger. I always thought it was going to be a movie with just how massive the comic book event was, but it's going to be a show with Nick Fury and Talos. And the first episode started off with a bang. I love the gritty, grounded nature of this episode. The MCU can be so many different things. We don't have to just like the MCU for one particular aspect of it. I can like things like Guardians of the Galaxy, the goofy space nature of the whole thing. And then things like Avengers Infinity War, which is grim but also has the sci-fi elements. Things like WandaVision, the zany sitcoms, but then there's this side of the MCU that's Captain America Civil War, Captain America the Winter Soldier especially, and now Secret Invasion, the very grounded espionage elements of the show. I am such a big fan of the espionage, and I know a lot of people have complained that this first episode, and people who have seen the first 2 episodes have complained, it's a little bit slow. For me, that's totally fine, because I think it's slow with a purpose. I don't think they're just dragging their feet, like I thought a couple episodes of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier were. Now, Marvel has been very good with their first episodes thus far. I don't think I've disliked any introduction first episode of any Disney Plus show, and as you guys know, I haven't liked all the Disney Plus shows. They have a problem with ending their series, so it's not necessarily a guarantee that because I like the first episode, I'm going to like the series, but we're off to a really good start because of the tone and because of the character work. Nick Fury is back, but there's a lot of intrigue with this version of Nick Fury. He's broken, he's clearly different. You get to see Don Cheadle as War Machine. Martin Freeman makes a quick cameo as a Skrull. And the death of Maria Hill. Maria Hill is just one of those constants in the MCU that we love to see, and it's really sad to see her go. I was actually really surprised in sort of a pleasant way, although that sounds kind of morbid, but in a pleasant way, meaning I was surprised at how emotional I got when I saw her character die. And maybe she's not dead, you know, who knows? Maybe right before the camera goes to black, we didn't get to see that Maria Hill's face transforms into a Skrull like they do when they die, so maybe the real one is alive. But regardless, if the character is dead, I actually was quite surprised, pleasantly so, at how attached to this character I was, because she's been a mainstay in the MCU since the first Avengers, so that was definitely a big surprise. I love Ben Mendelsohn, always did, as Talos. I think the introduction of Emilia Clarke as Gaia, and I think she's already a very complex character because she has that connection to Talos, obviously. Really sad news to hear that her mother and Talos' wife Soren had died between the events of, I guess, Spider-Man Far From Home and Secret Invasion. And so you have the makings of a complex character where she wants to trust her father, but it looks like she betrays her father at the end by planting decoys with the bombs. As for Gravik, I'm not entirely sure what his character's deal is. I mean, I get that the baseline is he's mad at Nick Fury, but I hope that he has some personal interactions with Nick Fury. It looked like we were going to get those at the end of the episode, but they're kind of teasing that because I want to see some really personal stakes here. Like, I don't want to just see this sort of super Skrull being like, I'm just mad because I'm being mad. I want to see him have some real beef with Nick Fury for abandoning him on this earth and leading the Skrull rebellion. So that was good. Olivia Colman was in a few minutes. I liked her. She was good. But overall, I'm just really enjoying this espionage element of the show. I was really sad to see the first episode end. And if anything, if I had anything to complain about with this first episode, I think they could have even made it longer. Like, there are some elements of the show, and this is a very common thing with MCU Disney Plus shows, where they don't quite linger as much as I think they should. Other shows, like, for example, The Last of Us, just linger and hold on those emotional elements where, you know, there was this one scene where Nick Fury was having this flashback to the end of Infinity War, and I thought you could have held on that much longer and dug into that trauma just a little bit more, but it quickly jumps to a next scene. So again, I mean, that's just a minor complaint. I know MCU Disney Plus, they don't like to do that kind of stuff generally, but still, I really enjoyed the first episode. This is my kind of thing. I love this corner of the MCU where it's more grounded. It's espionage thriller. I love mysteries. I love spy thrillers. I love espionage. It's like Mission Impossible in the MCU, and I can't wait for episode 2. So in the meantime, what did you guys think of episode 1 of Secret Invasion? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. Again, we're so close to 1,000. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.